Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? It's nothing fancy, and today we are back with some Bleach Brave Souls Console Edition, Part 3. Um, First things first, right? Vampire Geek, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you are doing well. Welcome in. So, we are at 12 followers now. Crazy. Um, I thought today we would start the episode with doing some brave battles. I was dicking around and spent a lot of my orbs. We got 100 medals from our rank. We don't have many of these tickets, so we have to be cautious when we're... Yeah, we got 19. I don't know how many I have for myself. I'm well in the thousands for sure. I got so many of them. Just because like it was pointless to try to go beyond. Like you could get to 7th seat, but after that you would need very specific characters in order to progress beyond that. Damn, that was fast. But again, Vampire Geek, I appreciate the follow. Welcome in, means a lot. Get that going. Hope everybody is having a great day and or night wherever you are in the world. Appreciate everybody coming and hanging out, tuning in. I know I said I wasn't going to do Bleach, but when I checked on the viewership, it seemed like quite a few people were interested, and so for the most part, I know I said I was going to substitute it out. It's just one of those games where it's like you got to constantly be on your daily login. You got to constantly play like every day. Like there's no slacking whatsoever. Unfortunately, with the mobile, it's a little easier and more convenient because I'm kind of like on the go. I'm not really at home that much, so Bleach is nice where you can kind of on the mobile at least you can kind of play wherever, whenever. And even when I do get home, I find myself just laying down watching a show. So we're in the red, which is good. Might just spend 5 tickets just to secure a little bit of progress. I'm surprised it's not more crazy. Pretty close to the end of the week. I used to be one of those guys that would just grind all my tickets at Saturday, right before Sunday morning. At least that's how it was for me. I don't know about you guys' time zone, but I'm pretty sure it's either 9 or 10 o'clock every day. It resets. Or whatever it tells you, because it makes you select a time zone, and it even tells you you can't change it later on. But it's good to be back. I'm really excited to see if I can get some new characters I don't have on my phone. We've gotten quite a few characters I think I don't have, Rukia being one of them. I'm pretty sure I have Bambayetta and Holified Ichigo. I wanted the new spin, the Yukiora and full-on Ichigo Wako Mundo version. We'll go 10, why not? There's still gonna be more Bleach today. Um, but I wanted to catch the morning reset because it's another day I can just log in. I think it was Aizen's birthday today. Sosuke Aizen. I just got a birthday medal. I can check the calendar. Pretty sure it was Sosuke Aizen. And it was his birthday today. It's pretty cool. That's another thing I really like too. Is I don't know if that's like actual lore, Like if that's their actual birthday. It's cool. Just lock this shit in so we can get going on with some other stuff. I don't have to worry about it. We'll do one more. For whatever reason, it's a 9 out of 10. Damn. And, no, it's tomorrow. 'Cause today's Thursday. Yeah, so we'll have more Bleach. Yeah, we'll have more Bleach Friday. And then Saturday we'll have more Starfield. And State of Decay on Sunday. I was thinking about having like a day for like my YouTube channel, but right now my PS5 controller is wonkers. Like it's just a thumbstick. But if you don't constantly hold it, it drifts to the left really hard. I even tried cleaning it, a CO2 canister, everything, you name it. Just gonna get a little bit more here and we're done. So there won't be anything on YouTube live stream, but I'll still be uploading the content to YT. Okay, that's fine. As long as I'm under 2,000, I don't care. Okay. 2 more days and we get some orbs. I blew through all my orbs. I was supposed to be hoarding them and I ended up spending them all. But it's okay. We're going to be making all of those orbs back. Leveling up these characters that we got. Okay, so how many 6-star do we have here? Let's sort this by 5 and 6. 1, 2, 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 8, 32. Okay. 32 and 3 is 5. So about 35 6-star. I just need crystals and jewels for most of them. Okay. So I guess we'll just kind of maybe work on some of these 4 stars. That's what we gotta do. Gotta get the orbs from all of them. Every single one that everyone that doesn't have a ribbon, you can make spirit orbs off of. And you don't even have to spend crystals, which is awesome. You can just spend XP, and then you get the orbs. But that only works for 4-star and under. You want to obviously just keep your 5-star, which are eventually going to turn into 6-star. And then you're going to have to resurrect them and do it all over again. Assuming they're resurrectable. I don't know how many crystals I have. I'm going to check. I want to blow through all of them. Yeah, like we can get rid of these. Save all the big ones. Unfortunate we have to come into this menu and do that, but... Okay, so he's done. Okay, we got Nell we could do. There. Gonna have to get some more money too at some point. We got basically 10 years to catch up on. Of progress. How fast can I get to 10 years of progress on a console with all the knowledge that I have now that I didn't have then? Where'd it go? The fuck? Oh, I didn't level it up. Not paying attention. Probably gonna wait for a pretty decent summon to come out before I spend my orbs again. We need some, like, just tickets, just to do stuff. Just to do anything, really. I wanted to get the 5-star version of her. For the summon that came out. I even tried on my phone and I didn't get her. I think I got, maybe I did get her. I think I did. Never mind. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna check right now, actually. Chat is temporarily down for now. Boom. Just like that. Easy orbs. So they're all ribboned, except for these 4. So we're gonna go do a... Whoops. That was really loud. Cone's Bonanza, right? Sultry Bonanza. Nope. There we go. So, okay, let's see how many we need. We basically need as many as we can get, really. Because there's no way to double our rewards with watching an ad. So... that would be Rarity Descending, right? Because it's pretty new that came out. I do have her. I do have her right here. But I wanted, she's the squad zero killer, which is nice. Normal attack is like 37% for a soul trait. But I wanted, the zombie chick. I forget what her name is. Maybe it's a dude, I don't know. Judging from the bits that I've seen on the internet. When he's talking to Yumi Chika, or she's talking to Yumi Chika, he makes the claim that she's not who she seems, and she's actually a dude or something. But if she gets like blood on you or whatever, she's like turns you into a zombie, like she did with Bombayetta and what she did with Captain Hitsugaya. Pretty sure he was under her control. Yeah, 482 6-star characters. Just to show you, I have no filters. 1, 2, 3, 4 star highlighted. None. I don't have none. Not a single one. See, it's still selected. 1 through 4. How about 5-star? Do I have any 5-star? None. Can't make that up. That's 482 6-star characters over the course of 10 years without paying to win. My latest guy that I got here is him from the summon, which is pretty nice. Transcendence, yeah. Some of them are, yeah. 11 transcended characters. Transcendence is just so hard because you need those essence scrolls. We gotta start working on our accessories as well. Accessories are gonna be huge, but the problem is if you're not doing certain events and not doing certain things, it's gonna be really hard to get them. Gotta get off my phone before I get sucked in. Jesus Christ. What a nightmare. Cool. Chat's back. And I'm back. Sucks the life out of you. But it's a great time. Okay, so we got those characters. It won't let us do anything until we use up all of those cones that we just got. I don't know if those silver cards are still a thing. What the heck were they called? I think you got them from the Brave Battle. You could go to the mart or the store. She's leveled up, right? Yeah, okay. And you could get these like silver versions of a card that weren't as strong. But they can't be turned into 6-star. They're locked at 5-star. You can get spirit orbs from those too. It's a good spirit farm too. Spirit orb farm. Cool. Man, I gotta catch up on Bleach. The last that I ever watched was Ginjo's death during the Fullbring, right before 1,000-Year Blood Orc. Watched all the movies and everything before, but I have not seen any of the 1,000 Blood War, like episode by episode binge watch. I've unfortunately been subject to what's been presented in the video game on my mobile, or ads and propaganda. It is what it is. Nobody's immune to anything. Unfortunately, social media is just everywhere. Okay. So go level these guys up. Okay, we get some jewels and crystals from this. What's nice about this one too is I don't have to have a level 30 character. That sucks with the other one. I think that was Cone's Bonanza. It's good XP, but the enemies aren't level 1. It's nice that they increased the limit for this. I'd still like to know what happened to the crystal slash jewel things you could do. They were separated by color. Not sure if I needed your help, but thanks. Not bad. Yeah, screw it. Okay. So that's all the 4 stars. We can work on the 5 stars. We're good to go. Then we can work on getting jewels and crystals and all that good stuff. Okay. It doesn't really fucking matter who I start with. Oh, technically these are cones. Nice. Technically, it's not the same character, but nice. Awesome. No, totally had a brain fart. It's still the same person. I just do it like this to be on the safe side. When I accidentally do multi-select and then see a 5-star in there. It's happened before, and I refuse to let it happen. Like when I first started playing this, I sacrificed a 5-star Renji. It wasn't a very good Renji. I think it was a Frenzy Renji, but it still sucked. Because I didn't get the orbs from it. And then if I leveled it up, I could have got another 75 orbs. Back when I was just adding characters, not caring about keeping only the best. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do another, like a lot more, especially when these all turn into 6-star. Okay. So I guess we'll put some into him while we're here. Still don't know how to get rid of Ichigo. He's in some kind of an imaginary team. He could be locked in the Chronicles. The Chronicles story. I never did check that. Do they not have Chronicles story? You don't have the Chronicles. Or did they just get rid of it? Because now you can just get it from your achievements. I have no idea. This game's changed so much over the course of 10 years. Can you get crystals and jewels from this, or is it just Super Link scrolls? Um, yeah, these are pretty easy to do. Captain Squad Zero. Are these like stupid hard? Quincy Sternritters. We'll see. In 120 seconds or less, clear with 70% more stamina. Clear with limit character links. Soul Reaper affinity only. Okay, I don't want to get sidetracked. I'm here for the jewels and shit. And this seems to be the only way of getting them. Just gonna have to spam the crap out of this. We should probably add them to a team, eh? Start with them. Do the other ones. And they just need crystals and they're good to go. this sucks because I just fucked up. This character's not level 30. Maybe Nell will be better. Not that much. I have to probably manually do this. That's fucked. Oh, they got bleed on him. Nice. That'll help. Gotta remember to do the level 30. Oh my god. Crazy attack. Could just back out, but it's 10 tickets I just spent, so might as well get my money's worth. Oh fuck. Okay, come over here. Come on. There we go. That would be a good time for my Neliel. Put a little bit of XP into the Renji, would have been good. Renji's got a nice little stun lock ability here. This thing just rips. That was leveled up, yeah, we could have spammed that, we would have been fine. Good thing I didn't take off a friend. There's no way we've been able to do the boss fight. Been here till the cows came home. Done. Jesus Christ. Are you serious? Is it... Okay. I'm gonna be here a while. They're all focus type too. You know what? Kill me. Kill me. Thanks. Come on. What are you waiting on? Retarded? Come on. Jeez. This guy. Hello. I'm back. Yeah, you like that. Now you're weakened, huh? Anything like that? That didn't last very long at all. I'm really surprised. It's nice because she's got a double step. He's immune to stagger and shit, so I just gotta be careful. Yeah, not so tough now, are you? You're out of here. That's somewhat satisfying. Yeah, we're gonna retry that, but now we're gonna... Man, what do I need? What am I missing? We're missing green large green. Okay. Do I have characters that increase jewel and or crystal drop rate? That's probably what we're gonna have to do. We can at least get them up to level 80 though. Damn. Sort by trait, right? Soul trait. Ascending. Increased coin. Okay, that's good to know. Stamina weekend. Okay, so we got technique droplet. Link slot. Droplet, yeah. Unfortunate. I don't think we have any accessories that do that either. Increase crystal or jewel drop rate. Um... Yeah, I'm not gonna get carried away with that. I wonder if... Oh, you know what? And then we could just farm money. So large stamina crystal. 400,000 a pop. See what else we're gonna need to. Who was I just looking at though? Doesn't really matter. We would only have enough for one character anyways. What's going on with you? What do you need? Nothing. Okay. And these are jewels, which are separate from crystals. Okay. Then you just need XP. We have the droplets. Cool. Done. So we could probably work on these ones later on. We're probably going to need more jewels. Could reset these guys. I'm well aware I need a controller to play this game. Yeah, she would need... Oh, we didn't assign her... Okay, so when she's fully maxed out, she'll have quite a bit of attack. Might lock her in with defense, really. Yeah. 30 plus 370 is 400 defense right away. Nice. Did I assign his? I'm gonna have to go back and check all of them. Yeah, attack was a good for this one. Because he excels with spiritual pressure, so give him a little more attack. I mean, who do we start with? Who do we need? What do we need? Okay, so we got 2 reds. 2, well, I'd say 1 good blue. 2 good focus. 3 technically. And 1 heart. Gein's pretty good. Gein. Her. Oh, that's pretty good though. We're gonna focus on these ones. It's what I need. Especially if I'm gonna make any progress. Wow, almost 800 attack. Spiritual pressure is kind of sad though. Okay. And then we don't really have any techniques. I mean, we have some in the works. Hime and what's his name? Elfront. Yeah. Rankar, human, a Rankar, Soul Reaper green. Yeah. Yep. Wow. Over 800 spiritual pressure. And his attack will be just shy of 700. Yep. It's not bad at all. Okay. Michika's a Soul Reaper. Hmm. 2 Soul Reapers. Yeah, maybe I'll get an Espada. Pretty niche. Heavily niche. That's 50 orbs. Thank you. Oh my god, is that it? I mean, that's not bad, but I expected a little bit more. Figured his spiritual pressure would be crazy. 700 spiritual pressure is not bad. I mean, do I even try to do a summon? 20 orbs away. What could we do? Maybe start a sub-story. Sure. Start with the Hellverse. Just need a couple more orbs. Fuck was that? Later, bro. Well, 5 tickets right there. Okay. So we know which one to start with. It's actually perfect. It's exactly how I wanted to end this episode. Running out of fucking tickets. Hmm. Trying to level them up and get, you know, goodies in the process. It's nice because she keeps her distance too. That's too much. Can't even get close to her. That's crazy. $200 seems to be about the average. That did a lot of damage, whatever the hell that was. Wow, what a waste. Okay. Okay, so the burn happened once, literally. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Twice. Burn doesn't seem to happen very often. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm good. Thanks. I'm actually just gonna retry that. I'll just use some tickets. Use some orbs to get some more tickets. Do Cone's Bonanza, get some more crystals. I'd rather not go back and forth of just switching my loadout with 1 stars. Give me the fucking crystals. And jewels and whatever. I'm kind of pissed too, because there's only like a few days left for that event. I wasn't able to progress very far. The more characters you have, the more versatile you are. Some enemies you'll need certain characters for, and certain elements are good against others, and wow. Surprised you didn't one-shot him. Must be a pretty weak Aizen. Oh wait, it's maxed out. Maxed out Aizen should have did that easily. Oh, it is. Barely. That's why. Yeah, won't really get much of anything. Might be just cheaper just to do the coin run. And then just buy the crystals and jewels. There we go. Okay, some XP books, some watches for the coin run. Okay, not bad. Okay, an XP book, another watch. Whoops. Yeah. We'll just use up all of our tickets and then kind of go from there. Let's see, could we swap somebody out maybe? No. Not really. Done. And then we could do Geen. Yeah, but we don't have them ascended to 120. I'm gonna do that right now. Whoops. Bruh. I'm gonna have to do another 10 run. It's just one of those games that's just gonna take a lot of investment and you get what you put out. I can just feel the grind. We just started. Didn't level them up too bad, which is nice. You know what? I shouldn't have any 4-star badge only. Yep, perfect. Cool. Yeah, about time. Not bad. Shit grabs a hold of you. Holy fuck. Okay, let's do that one more time. Yeah, screw it. Jeez, Willikers. New Warzone content coming out today too. Still gotta maybe check out. You know, what time is it? Maybe I come back in a little bit with some Battlefront. Maybe do a little shorter stream of Bleach, and I'm gonna be checking out Warzone, the new town that the new POI that they're adding. Made some changes to the modes too. I won't be streaming it though. Get him. Ichigo, Grimmjow, working together. Okay. Yeah, I think Shinsui would be a character that I resonate a lot with. If I had to pick like my favorite character, like who would I be? I'd be a Shinsui. I'd be a Shinsui for sure. Okay, so he's good to go. Doesn't he become the new captain? The new head captain? Can you imagine how strong you would have to be? Could you fucking imagine? I don't think we ever see his Bankai either. Or not his Bankai, whose Bankai did we never see? We never seen Jeet Keen's. We never seen Aizen's Bankai. We've never seen... I haven't personally seen Love's Bankai or Rose's Bankai. I think this is Rose. I don't think I've seen his Bankai. Tetsu Zaimon, I haven't seen his Bankai. Lisa, right? She's a Vassal Lord. No, she's not a Vassal Lord. She's a visored. She was originally a Soul Reaper in the Soul Society, and I think she was Shinsui's old lieutenant. Nanao is his current lieutenant. Kisuke's Bankai. That looked pretty crazy. He's like all stitched up and shit. And there's like this woman behind him, and she's got like strings. It's crazy. So I'm trying to think of like what characters would be beneficial to me to have just like progressing. Ones that obviously I want to reset up. I'm not going to prioritize. I don't think we ever see his Bankai either. Jishuro? Captain Jishuro? Why is your attack so low? What the fuck, bro? You're a captain? Still 475? That's it? What am I not seeing here? Hold on. Hold on. 634? Yeah, you're definitely getting some attack. That's so low. Plus 50, 680. Almost 700. Spiritual pressure is almost 800. Okay. So he's not as good as I thought he was. That sucks. Not very good. She's pretty good. I don't have this card, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, she's pretty good. And this is Ichigo's mother, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I'll check right now. The last of the Kurosaki family, yeah, pureblood Quincy lineage. Masaki was taken in by the Ashin family, other pureblood Quincy family, in order to protect her bloodline. One day she met Ashin Shiba, and they became close. And the Grand Fisher killed you. That's so crazy. You're a Sternritter, eh? Wouldn't mind having one of you. The only other Sternritter I have... Well, yeah, she's not done. Yeah, Bombayetta. And she's blue. I got a green Bombayetta. The undead version and the living version. Yeah. I think we do that real quick. See how many orbs we get. Okay, that's not bad. 500 orbs. Nice. Can't have enough of those, I'll tell you that right now. $350, $250. I need like 700 for that. Brave battle selection. Oof. Do we risk it? I mean, he's not even that great, but he'll definitely help for the brave battles. Check the draw rates. Maybe we just hold off. Yeah. I don't know if it's worth to do it. I only got 500 out of tickets. Spend 10, I guess. From what I hear, sounds like the Star Wars servers are hacked, but it seems to be just a PC issue. Hopefully there's no jailbreaked consoles or anything like that. People with admin priv. Not too worried about the jewels or the droplets. Damn. Okay. Who are you? Are you him? No. You're not. So hopefully I don't have any issues, but it's been a long time since I played Battlefront. Like a long time. Right before COVID, I think. Right before 2020. I played it when it first came out in 2017. 2020, it was like 2019 or it was either late 2019 or right before 2020 during COVID. Right before COVID. I mean, COVID was a thing in 2019, but it just wasn't like a thing. 2020 is when it got a little bit more attention. Things are crazier back then too, and that wasn't even that long ago. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. I could never get into the heroes. Always stayed away from heroes and villains. It was just so toxic. Drink a cocktail after you kicked him in the nuts. My man. Could you imagine getting the shit kicked out of you by some guy who's just holding the coat? That's hilarious. Not bad. Not bad. Who are you? No one. I'm actually gonna hold on to these last 10 tickets. Um... Wow, 900 spiritual pressure. That's actually kind of savage. With 700 attack. It's not bad. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna have to do a money run. I can't keep blowing orbs. I've already spent 10 orbs. Damn. My bad. 850 spiritual, 700 attack, yeah. Could've gave it defense, but wouldn't be close enough to 400. He's not even that good. She's pretty decent. There's some cards that are like full-on characters, and then there's some that are just not. Damn, I did it again. Wow, almost 900 attack. Nice. Yeah. That's perfect. Yumi-Chica's not bad. I have that one transcended fully. Renji would be any good. Ikaku. Sure. Alright, we could do Tetsuzaimon, Imukaku. Oh, we didn't have enough for either of them. Hmm. What are you missing? It's probably the same thing I'm missing for the other guy too. Um, it's a lot of spiritual pressure for her too. This is my first time ever playing this character. I have him on my phone, but I've never actually played him. It's crazy. I want to see a special. Career change. Mighty cone kick. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. Gi needs another 2. Another 2 stack of 8. 16. Okay. Thank you. You need 4. Oh, they're all bonus cones. Never mind. We get a discount. Nice. Hopefully we have enough for another one. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? She's a human, right? Yeah. Human Quincy. Sternritter. Rankar. A Rankar that does a Rankar damage. Human Quincy that does Noafel. Yeah, that's right. We'll give you base attack, because your strong attack's not very good. It's still good, but yeah, we'll definitely do attack. Can we do a little bit more? Um, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, she'll have quite a bit of attack. Okay. I mean, I almost feel like resurrecting someone. Pretty sure she's resurrectable. Yeah, she is resurrectable. Um, what's this? Okay. Yeah, sure. We're gonna have to do a money run. Cool. Yeah, that's way better. And she's resurrectable. We'll keep her as she is. Could come in handy. We'll do both a wrong car. A wrong car's green. Wrong car orange. Green. Blue. Red. Your hollow damage, right? Yeah. I already have a wrong card red. I think he has a spot of red. Yeah. A spot of green. A wrong card green. A spot of orange. Maybe I do a wrong card blue. Can only do 130. But it's fine. We'll get the cones assigned to her later on. I wanted to put the cones on somebody else. Go Bambayetta. Whoops. Cool. Slowly but surely we're getting there. 2 tickets. What do we get here? Okay. What are we at now? Okay, maybe we do some summons and use the rest of the tickets to do something else. Because we're guaranteed a 5-star on step 6. We would have to spend 350 to get there, and then another 250 just to get it. As composed to doing a 150, a 200. $150, 200. These ones are 250 straight away. Screw it. Let's see what we get. Nice. Nice. Meh. Meh. Yawn. Gross. 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 Okay. Not bad. I'll take it. Too bad they're all done. The only new character we got was Odahime. No. Well, that's not bad for one summon. 800. $650 on this one, why not? Oh, and Nelly, oh, Christmas. Nice. And we got a 4-star Hitsugaya. Maybe I try this one more time. Come on. Something good. Nothing. Of course. Alright, we'll do a brave battle and then we're kind of tapped out. Ooh. Nice. Nice. If it's what I think it is. I don't know. I don't know if that's the one. But there's one Tsukishima that's really good for brave battles. Okay. So we'll start with the 4-star. Oh, whoops. My bad. I don't know if I'll have enough. Alright, yeah, that's it. We didn't have enough to do anybody else. So we have 250 orbs. By the time we actually do all this, we'll have... So it's, 70... Every 2 characters is 150 when you max them out. 75 plus 75 is 150. 150, 150, 300, 450, 600, 750, 900, 1050. Yeah, so you know we're going to be doing pretty well with spirit orbs. Honestly, we're going to be swimming. So long as we don't spend any more, we'll be good to go and get a whole new batch of new projects to work on. But I think that's where we'll end it actually for here. Oh nice. Reached a new milestone. 50,000 battle power. Which is nothing. Compared to 3 million. Which is what I have just about. Like 2.9 or something. 2.9 million. Like over 1,800 or 1,700 characters completed. I got everything done. Everything's all done. Yeah, I think we're good to go. So again, we're gonna have more of this tomorrow, Friday. I will be starting it at 11 o'clock. Mountain time. Friday. We'll be jumping in again. And just kind of rinse and repeat, kind of just that menial, trivial stuff. And then once we have some decent selection of characters, we can actually progress and do some of the challenges that kind of pay out a little bit more. It's just one of those things where it's very time consuming. It's a lot different for me playing on my phone than it is here on my console, so we won't be making crazy progress unless I'm streaming it, obviously. We got more Starfield Saturday and State of Decay. I don't actually know if I'm going to continue doing the 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 playthrough for the boon, I might start by doing one of my craziest challenges yet. A really hardcore challenge that I don't think I could possibly survive. Just like make it really hard on myself. Well, we'll just have to see. I might even redo the my no cure, no suppressors, no plague heart loot run. Do that one more time. That was actually a lot of fun. I think that would be my hardest challenge so far. We just got to find a way to top that. I mean, how do you top? I mean, no car. No car would obviously be so hard. I could not imagine, especially on like on a big map. Big map, no car, no suppressor, no cure, no plague heart loot. You're not allowed to touch the plague heart. That'd suck. Or I could make it like a little funner too, where I'm only allowed to take 3 items from my backpack, or the ruck. Um, so like if there's like a hey, what's going on? Hello, right at the end of the stream. What is going on, Estiu? Hello, hello. Yeah, yeah, right at the end of the stream, brother. But we're gonna be actually, I'm actually gonna be going live here in a couple minutes. I'm just gonna get some coffee and hey, awesome, man. Chillin', chillin'. That's so good to hear. Honestly, I just been between streaming and work and, making time for little things around in my life. I'm pretty busy, but I'm doing good. I appreciate you asking. So good to see you in the chat, by the way. Haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome in, even though it's the end of the stream. But we'll be starting Star Wars Battlefront 2. There's been a lot of hype around it, and apparently it's been pretty popular. And I heard some things about your work's been killing you. Yeah, yeah. As long as you just find those times in the day where you can kind of just, even if it's for like 3 minutes, where you can kind of just like stand straight and just kind of breathe and just kind of like melt back in. I feel like that's really all you need. But there's some days where it's like, man, after work you're done. Like there's sometimes where I just don't even eat supper. I just go to bed, but then I wake up hungry and then I get in like this weird vicious cycle. But yeah, as long as you take time for yourself, you should be good. No problem. Yeah. I'm excited to get back into Star Wars. Like I said, I haven't played it since it first came out in 2017, and then I played it like 2019, 2020, right before COVID. So that's going to be fun to check out. Warzone's got some new content coming today. I won't be streaming Warzone. I don't do that here on this channel. I did try it a little bit, and there was like no interest in it, so we'll just leave that to them. But I'm going to be checking out Warzone. Um, there was also maybe, depending on how I feel, maybe adding some Stalker back into rotation. Um, we're going to be adding some Prey back into rotation. Maybe some Expedition 33. I know there was quite a bit of interest around that. What's my favorite game, like of all time, or just like recently that we played? Could you be more specific, sir? Of all time? Oh God. See, I didn't play a lot of games growing up, but there was quite a few games that I enjoyed. I couldn't. I'd have to think about that. Like if I had to pick like an all-time favorite game that I've ever played that I couldn't just stop playing. Dropping the real questions today, huh? You woke up and chose chaos. He's like, I'm gonna ask the real questions around here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and you play any horror games? I played some Resident Evil 5 back in the day on the 360 in like black and white mode at my buddy's house. Um, that's the only Resident Evil I played was number 5. I haven't played any of the remasters 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however many there is. As far as horror games though, nothing like crazy. Nothing that made me stop playing it. I don't know if you like if you yeah, that's what I was exposed to as far as horror. Like I'm not really like it's a video game, like yeah, I get it, and there's like oh shit, like ah fuck or get away, it's just like yeah, I get that, but it's like at the end of the day, it's not to the point where it's like I've been scared to the point where I think the scariest game that I would have to say that I've seen that I will never ever ever play because it's so scary to me is Subnautica. I have nothing. I have no problem with water whatsoever. On top of the water, in the water, it's fine. I'm having a great time. It's what lives in the water that I don't like, and especially when you're like underwater and you're constantly trying to keep your head on the swivel because it's like pitch black and you can't see anything. That's scary to me. Like I stopped playing. Like I had Call of Duty Ghosts, and there's a part in the campaign for the mission for Call of Duty where you're like swimming and you have to like go past these two sharks. I ejected the disc. I never beat Ghosts because of that mission. And I just don't like sharks. I don't like water. I don't like anything in the water with me in the water. It's just my phobia. But yeah, that would probably be the scariest game for me. That'd be my worst nightmare. Subnautica is literally my worst nightmare. You get easily scared in a game though. Yes, you got to give credit to the people that put those games together, though. For you to get so immersed into a game where it genuinely frightens or startles you to a point where you're like, oh, wow, that's a good horror game, like you got to give them props because some people, they just laugh it off. It's like going to a horror movie in the theater and then there's the guy next to you laughing his ass off, like he's been desensitized to the violence. With a good story in them, yeah. I don't. Has there been a new? I mean, we played. It wasn't really a horror game. Um, I don't think it was a horror game, but it was like kind of creepy. I wouldn't say horror. I think the closest thing to horror creepy right now that we've been playing was Prey, but not recently or not that I could remember. There's a lot out there that are really scary. I got so many games to play. Like I can't even tell you. Like every game that's came out since 2005 up till now, I have to play because I haven't played it. I was born in a time where you had a bike, you went to the playground, you were outside playing street hockey. Like consoles were like I think when I was young, Xbox and PS1 was my basically my first introduction into the gaming. And then from PlayStation 1 I went to PlayStation 2 and then from Xbox and then I went to 360 and then I went to the 1 and then I had a 3 and then that was it. But and when I say I had a 3 and I had a an Xbox 1, it was like literally all for a month, literally, and I had to sell both. But PS2 games and original Xbox games are not that scary. Seeing how you can't see anything because it's all pixelated, the graphics are so bad. My favorite horror game was probably Alien Isolation. I seen Doctor Disrespect play that, and I was like, you know what? That actually looks kind of fun. Like Mass Effect. I seen that. That I don't know if I'd play Mass Effect or not. What was the other one? Not Mass Effect. Dead Space. Dead Space. I think that's what it was. Dead Space looked pretty scary. I love space too. Like, don't get me wrong. Like anything with the universe, I love, but that would look kind of crazy. The Game Boy thing, yeah, I had a Game Boy Advance, no, Game Boy Color. I think that's what it was. It was the Game Boy Color was the one that was like this. No, no, the Game Boy Color was the one that flipped up. Yeah, it was the Game Boy Advance with the bumpers, and you held it like this. But that was old, so old. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever play Alien Isolation. It looks like a fun game, but looks like I'd be paranoid just hiding in the vent. I'd just hide in the locker the entire game and just be like, ah, okay, I beat the game. Uh, I did it. I hid in the locker. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Um, there was one game that was on my radar, and that was Resident Evil. It will find you. Yeah. Not if I have anything to say about it. It always does. Resident Evil 8. It was on sale or whatever. It's like the deluxe edition or whatever. It was like $20 or whatever. RE8 or whatever. I heard RE7 is supposed to be way scarier than 8, but I got a good deal on 8. There was the Biohazard bundle recently, but I missed the sale, and it was for RE7. I wanted to play 6 before I played 7 and 8, but I would have to play that on my PlayStation or something. I just don't have the storage. But scary games, yeah, we haven't really dabbled too much into it. I think Prey right now is kind of the creepiest game we're playing, but it's not that bad. Yeah, I also heard that they added a third person to the to 8, but I could be mistaken. I think that's a PC thing. I don't think that's console. Yeah, the first person is definitely different, especially because yeah, it's number 5. I don't know if number 6 is first person. Again, I haven't played it, so but RE5 was third person when you played as Chris and Sheva. I really liked it. The sluggish movement really felt. If you don't reminisce that, oh man, the real ones know about that sluggish movement. Chris is sprinting like a train, but you feel like you're running like a snail. The creepy gardener is nipping at your heels. 1 in 6 are third person. Yeah, the remaster that I seen for the, I think it was with Leon, and he's like in a library or whatever, and the remaster, I think it was number 2. The remasters look great too, like Silent Hill. I haven't played that. The 1 or 2, never played either of those. 7, 8 kind of have like their own stories separate. The rest censored series. Okay, good to know. That's awesome. Yeah, they look pretty good. Yeah, we kind of got our hands full with, games that I want to have in rotation and games that I want to like kind of like I still want to stream Bleach, but I'd rather have it just like be a here and there as compared to like a commitment when we could like commit to like some more other series. Okay, from its own series. Yeah, I wish they'd do a remaster of 5. Keep all the mechanics, but um I don't really do multiplayer on the channel. I do like Warzone, but I'm not like one of those like YYT TikTokers, I'm not, one of those Twitch streamers. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Let me just get that clear. People are free to stream what they want to stream, and if that's what people want to watch, then they'll watch it. But that's just not what we do here. I mean, I tried it a little bit, but um, I usually just play Call of Duty. Um, I was really into Sea of Thieves for a little bit there. I haven't played that in a long time. I missed so many seasons. I think season 4 or season 3 was the last season I played. And then, um, Grounded's multiplayer, but we didn't dabble into that. Um, Obviously, I played Battlefront back in the day. Not really many multiplayer games that I can think of, at least. No Man's Sky. I did a little bit of No Man's Sky, but that's about it. Yeah, I'm not really big into the multiplayer. It's everybody's got something to prove, and it's like I remember when you could just hop on and just everybody could have a great time, but now it's like a flexing domain. It's the best way to describe it. Just people running at rounds. I'm the real Dirty Dan. No, I'm the real Dirty Dan. No, I'm the real Dirty Dan. And it's just like, bro, which one of you is the real Dirty Dan? Yeah, if you have like a squad or something, like a bunch of homies, yeah. Like I remember the last good. Now I might sound like a crackhead right now, but Modern Warfare 2 OG version for the 360, that was the hype. That was the ultimate peak for me for Call of Duty. I did enjoy Advanced Warfare 2. I know, but the Exo Zombies and the Exo campaign was pretty cool. I enjoyed the multiplayer, but Modern Warfare 2 360, that was the hype for multiplayer. After that, it kind of went all backwards. Yeah, it's so hard finding chill people on the you know social media is just so weird. We live in such weird times, and I don't really associate with like social media and like all that fun stuff. That's like why I don't have any. That's why I don't have socials to link because I don't have any socials. I can't link you a link to my social that doesn't exist. Like TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Tinder, OnlyFans. Like I don't fuck with social media. I literally use my phone to play Bleach, listen to music, monitor my content, create my content, and calling my boss and messaging my mom here and there. I don't really social media is it's not for me, but yeah, I just wish people were a little bit more. I don't know. I try not to judge because I mean, how would I feel if somebody judged me? But at X or Twitter or whatever it is, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, OnlyFans, Twitter. I don't know all of them, but there's like a shit ton of them. I don't fuck with any of them. Yeah, I don't know. Like the whole world is burning, right? People are starving. People are literally going around sexually assaulting people and killing each other, polluting the ocean, clear cutting the forest. It's just everything is going wrong. Everything's on fire, and you're worried about the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs? What? Like, there's bigger things going on in the world, but I mean, what the fuck would I know about knowing anything, right? Nah, man. I remember a time when the world was crazy, but it wasn't like Like my younger brother, he's almost 20 and he's finishing high school or whatever, but um there was a thing that the younger kids were doing. It was like the Chromebook challenge where you stick foreign objects into your computer and cause disruption and injury and on school time, and then there was that other one, the cinnamon challenge or whatever, where people were snorting cinnamon and like that wasn't a thing when I was. Anywho, I feel like I'm just. That's enough of that. Yeah. But hey, you know what, man? Everyone's free to live their life, and again, I try not to judge. I just feel like an alien on my own planet. I'm just here trying to do me, and I think that's what's gonna help this channel, honestly. Is I'm just gonna be doing everything a little bit different around here, and probably pay out to my advantage. I don't talk like the next generation either. Like I don't say "let's go" every 30 seconds. I don't say "cooked." I don't say "woke." I don't say any of that crap. For real. Like, who the fuck talks like that? What are you on about? Like little bro. Like just the craziest slang and just the craziest mumbo jumbo a guy's ever heard. And it's like you wonder why aliens don't come here, bro. Really? Anyway, I'm glad you're doing good. It's glad to see you in the chat. And yeah, I'm gonna be ending this episode right now. It was good chatting with you. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. If not, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And for everybody else, hey, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.